my wife's my biggest fan base club. Other adults bring these kids from across the tracks to fight me in the park. At the time I was so young I didn't know what was going on. They'd all be playing basketball and stuff, and my uncle would call me over there and he was teaching me how to dirty box in the basement and shit. And then one day he's like, hey, they used to call me the Fiend because I fiend for candy bars. And he's like, Fiend, come here. I go over there and there's this kid and he's like, I'll give you a Hershey bar, you go over there and wrap that kid up. So I went over there and of course I did my thing, beat him up and shit. And they all gathered around, was laughing, you know, everybody thought it was a good time. My mom come out yelling and screaming, Jara! You know, I got my Hershey bar though, and that's all that mattered. So then it was like every week they were bringing these new kids in and brothers and all types of shit, and I'd be fighting in my front yard in the park.
You mean like?
No, I mean like brothers, like after I whoop you, your brother comes.
Oh, I thought you meant a different kind of brother.
Yeah, so
okay,
you know, that's kind of where it all started at. And you know, growing up where I grew up, you really didn't have much in life, so you had to fight for what you did have. And we're a small town, not a big city, so you couldn't do something on one side of town and run and hide on the other. You always had to stay there and be a man, face your consequences. And since I was a little